Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be drawing a Lego character, Volodymyr Zelensky. A lot of stuff going on in the Ukraine right now, and I saw this really cool Lego piece and I thought it'd be a fun project to draw. So grab yourself a sheet of paper, a pen, and let's get started. In the middle of my page, I'm going to start with a line for the main body. So we'll draw a curve upwards in this direction. We'll come down and then over to the left. I have like a little bump at the bottom here. And then on this side, we'll come down and we'll go over to the right. We'll connect the two bottom lines together. And then we'll have two lines extending down from the two endpoints there, and we'll connect them once more. We'll create a curve up, and then we'll have a little bend and then back up. The lower side will create a round shape like this, and then we'll come straight across, and here we'll curve this up a little bit. We'll create the hand part of our Lego character. So right here we'll create a U shape, and then from this corner we'll come out flatter and we'll hook up and then come like that. So it's almost like a number 6. Then from here we'll hook this shape back down and come up, and then on the back side we'll curve this over, and then we'll come down and end almost in the middle of that shape there. Then over here we can continue this and make that come up, and then we can draw the cuff shape of the shirt like that. I'm going to come from the shoulder upwards, and there'll be a little bit of a soft bend at the bottom. We can put a little line here first. We'll curve this upwards and then we'll go up straight. So it's a little shorter than on this side. The center of our head, of our face, will be right around here. So if you draw two eyes like this, then we can create these highlights in the top left corner and then fill the eye solid black. Then we can create some eyebrows. One on the left and one on the right. Fill those in. Then we can put the mouth in, just like this. I'll create a curved shape like this that hooks over to the right. I can create another shape that comes and extends over to the left. And then we can come up and back down. We can come up, and then this can come kind of like across and back down. And then over here we can create a curved shape like that with a little bit of some waves, I guess, and then you can maybe have another line like this, and then this piece can come up there. So we'll just create some like hair details. And now underneath we can create some stubble. I'll just create these like little dots. And then if you want, you can put a couple more up over here. So we'll create a curve, and we'll create the lower part of the arm. We'll try to match up the same thickness that we have over here. And then we'll bend this arm up towards the left of our page. So we'll come up, and then this will come up as well. And I'm going to create the cuff shape over here. So I'm going to come in a little bit, and then I'm going to create like this round shape. He's going to be holding this Molotov Cocktail. So I'm going to draw the lower part of his hand first, and then we'll draw the bottle that he's holding. So right here, I'll create a curved shape that hooks just a little bit over to the left. Create a round shape like this. So this will be like the lower part of the neck of the bottle. And then we'll come up towards the right of our page. And then up here, we can create the bottle opening, and then we'll create another circular shape there. And then we'll follow this same line, this same angle here. And we'll come down like that, and we'll do the same up here. Extend this out, and then we'll come down, and then we'll round that lower part of the bottle just like that. And then we can create this little piece at the bottom. So this finger kind of comes across, we'll hook this around, and it'll just end like that. So you can kind of see he's like hooking and holding onto that bottle. Now we'll put the Ukrainian flag in here. We'll have a little square shape, but what the square is going to do, it's going to follow this curve. Okay, so you're going to have two lines, and then we'll connect it with this curved shape like that. And in between, halfway in between, we'll just divide that. So we'll draw like this flame shape, and then we can draw another one down over here. We can put one up over here. I thought this was a really cool concept. And then another one there. So I'll create some flame shapes using a thinner black ink pen. For the elbow, since we have our thin marker, we can put a little curve in here, and then come over to the other arm, and we'll put a small one there. So we'll come down and we'll follow this curve like that. And then this line will come down, but what we'll do before we connect it is I'm going to take this spot here and I'm going to curve this down, and then I'm going to come up the same length as this line here. We'll come up, we can hook this over, and then complete that line there. So it's better to start with this lower section here. Okay, now for some details in the upper part here. We're going to have kind of like this military jacket that he's wearing, so this like zip up. So what I'll do is, so we'll come from here, we'll come roughly about in the center, have that point and kind of come up. At the bottom of our V, he'll have this little round zip pull. Come down a line like this, and then see how this curves here? We'll create a slight curve like that. Just draw another line on either side. And I'm just going to go right through like that. And then I'm going to have that curve down over there. And then we'll put some lines like this. This is kind of like the lower part of his jacket. So we'll come from here, from this point. We'll come off a little bit over from that point. We'll come up, we'll hook down. And then we're going to go up and connect to that top corner. And then we're going to come up, and then we're going to hook this over like that. And these can be slightly different. You can have your collar kind of curled at the end, and then we'll come up these gray shoulder patches. So we'll come up like this, and on this side we'll come down. Two lines right here. And I'm going to start in the middle because then that'll give me the equal sizes for our legs on either side. We'll create a line that comes down and that hooks a little bit. And then we'll come down. We'll have this line right from our corner. We'll come in a little bit. And then this will have a curve. And you draw a line that is parallel to this one here. So come down. Then we can draw a line that connects those two. And then this curve that you have here, we can create another curve. So we'll hook this and curve, and then we can create a connection, close that off. And then from here, we'll create our like toe. We'll have these two lines that extend to the left of our page. We can connect those two lines like this. Draw two lines somewhat straight down. Guess you can taper those a little bit. And then we can connect those together, close that off. And we can come roughly about this position here. Then we can come down like that. So not straight down, but at a slight angle. And then right here we can have a little bit of a stop and a little bit of a bend like that. So there'll be a slight bend right there. Come down a little, and then we will curve and hook this out to the right. So it's going to be a slight bend right here. And where that bend happens, I'm going to draw a line from here to there. And I'm going to leave a little bit of a space here because this will come up like that. So this inner line will somewhat match there. We'll have this line come down from there. And now it's okay if you're off a little bit over here. Just complete the line like that. Come out to the left a little bit. We'll come down. And then over here, we'll have this down at an angle. And then we'll come to the left and we'll complete the bottom. And then from here, we'll come up like that. And then see this line here, we'll connect these two shapes together. And then we'll create another line. And this can have a slight bend to it. And then this will come up roughly about here like that. I'm going to grab my thinner marker and we'll create his boots that he's wearing. So in between these two lines here, we'll create a line, and then this line here will come and meet in the corner, somewhat in the center here, like that, and then we can come up a little bit. So those will be his boots down there. Now I'm gonna go and use some of my colors, and we'll speed the video up and you guys can watch me color this in. I just finished Volodymyr Zelensky, the Ukrainian president. He was created as a Lego character to help some of the refugees with some money to send them right now. And if you like the video, please click the like button and also subscribe down below. I'd appreciate it. That way I create videos every single day for you guys. All right, have a good one and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.